qualification as a teacher may be revoked, but it all depends on the merits of the case.
Government Bills, first reading. Ferry Services Amendment Bill 2018. Second reading. Secretary for Transport and Housing. President, I move the second reading of the Ferry Services Amendment Bill 2018. The bill aims to lengthen the period for which a license to operate a ferry service may be granted and extended from 3 years to 5 years. This is a measure to facilitate the trade. Ferry service licenses are granted by the Commissioner for Transport under Section 28 of the Ferry Services Ordinance, Cap 104, to allow the licensees to operate ferry services. As currently required under Section 29 of the Ordinance, the maximum duration of a license, whether newly granted or extended, is 3 years on each occasion, whilst the aggregate license period, that is including all extended periods, shall not exceed 10 years. This requirement does not only create administrative burden on ferry operators, increasing the number of applications for license extension under a 10-year period, but also hampers, to a certain extent, ferry operators' ability to make longer-term planning and investment for their ferry services. The Legislative Council on Transport proposed lengthening the period for which a license to operate a ferry service may be granted and extended to help enhance the business environment for ferry services. In the Public Transport Strategy Report, which is the final report which was published in June 2017, the government undertook to explore relaxing the 3-year cap on license periods. The government now proposes amending Section 29 of the Ordinance to lengthen the period for which a license to operate a ferry service may be granted and extended from 3 years to 5 years, with the existing cap of a 10-year aggregate license period unchanged. The objective of the proposal is to facilitate ferry operators' longer-term planning and investment, and in turn enhance the financial viability of ferry services and encourage continuous improvement to service quality. The Transport Department consulted the ferry trade in January 2018 on the proposal. Ferry operators, in general, supported the proposal. This bill is about technical amendments. The detailed proposals are already in the Legislative Council brief issued to the Council on the 13th of June this year. I urge members to support and pass the bill as soon as possible in order to benefit the industry. We will do our best to work with the Legislative Council in its scrutiny work. So I speak, Mr. President. I now propose the question to you that the Ferry Services Amendment Bill 2018 be read the second time. In accordance with the rules of procedure, the second reading debate is adjourned and the bill is referred to the House Committee.
This Council resumes the second reading debate on the road traffic